Hello, I'm Jed Carney, President of the ACTU. Did you know that the Fair Work Act recently turned 2 years old? I'd like to spend a couple of minutes outlining the benefits that the Fair Work Act has delivered for working Australians and their families. The Fair Work Act was introduced by the Labor government to wipe away the legacy of work choices. Work choices took away workplace rights, and it tipped the balance heavily in the favour of employers to set pay and conditions on a take-it-or-leave-it basis. Under work choices, not only did minimum wages go backwards, but hundreds of thousands of workers lost protection from unfair dismissal and were forced to accept conditions such as no penalty rates. Australian unions are proud of the campaign we ran to get rid of work choices and the role we played in negotiating new, fairer workplace laws. Laws that enshrine 10 employment standards in law, including penalty rates and overtime. Laws that protect 2.8 million more Australians from unfair dismissal. That abolished Australian workplace agreements and make collective bargaining in good faith the centrepiece of our system. That establish an independent umpire with teeth and a way of setting minimum wages that is fair to low-paid workers and has delivered real results. That allow workers to be represented by a union without fear of harassment or discrimination, and laws that for the first time will enable workers in traditionally undervalued, women-dominated industries to achieve wage justice and pay equity, as will happen in the social and community sector. There are a lot of myths and untruths being spread by big business and the Liberal Party, but the bottom line is that the Fair Work Act has been good for workers and good for the economy. Australia's economy is the strongest in the developed world. At about 5%, unemployment is half that of the US, and economic growth is very healthy. Importantly, this economic strength has not come at the expense of rights at work. Now, this is not to say that the Act can't be improved to strengthen workplace rights, particularly for casuals, contractors, labour hire employees and other insecure workers, which is why unions have launched the Secure Jobs, Better Future campaign. Over coming months, you're going to see attacks from business on the Fair Work Act intensify, and the reason is simple. They don't want a fair system where workers are respected and have basic rights and can negotiate decent pay and conditions. Big business wants all the workplace power in its own hands. And business groups, with their fellow travellers in the Liberal Party, will not rest until they can dismantle the Fair Work Act and return to a form of work choices, or whatever they call it next. We won't let that happen. Our campaign for rights at work is vital and ongoing. Thank you.